Okay, so this is my MATLAB project for ABE 205, and get a little closer there. It's basically the same as the Excel project that we did with generating random numbers and then sorting them into bins, but it's through MATLAB. So I wrote a script file for that. Put in the number of inputs. We'll try 100. Generates random numbers and then puts them into bins over here on the side, and then shows it on a histogram, which was covered in chapters 6, I believe, of the MATLAB book. So we didn't quite get to it, but it was kind of fun to learn a little bit more about MATLAB and learn how to plot histograms and bar graphs. So that's kind of what I've got as far as just the general program goes, and I'll go into the script file a little bit so it's easier to see how it works really. Start off clearing all the variables and then the command window, and then it lets you put in an input, just basically the number of random numbers that you want to create, and then turns that amount, the user input, into a matrix, and then from there sorts it. That's what all of the loop it does, is just basically sort it into the different bins over different ranges, and the random numbers are generated between 0 and 1. And then here at the bottom it has it displayed on MATLAB. And then the last part of the code is just for the graph itself. So that's again right here is the histogram. This is editor, and then here on MATLAB you can see that they have all the numbers per bin are kind of in there. So if you compare these results with the actual figure, which just refused to come up, MATLAB figure. Okay, so the first bin has 11 in it, or is supposed to have 11 in it. But yeah, so you can see that all of these kind of correlate to the bar graph to the right. And then we'll go to the flowchart. Just made it on Microsoft Word. It's a really easy and simple program. Took a while to figure out how to do, but there again is clearing all the variables, clears the command window, user inputs an n value, then there's the R matrix created, and then it loops it into all these different ranges. So ranges are just a tenth of a decimal point basically, because there are 10 different bins, and then from there it turns them into a histogram, which is again similar to a bar graph in this case. That's about it. Yeah, thanks.